thought it was about time to do a fish store tour, and this is one of our favorites. I hope you enjoy. We had just a little bit of time to visit this fish store, which we haven't been to in a number of years, and you will see Mr. Primetime in some of the footage here. But I laid claim to bring you some of the nanoscapes. He has a video coming out, I believe this weekend, where you're going to see a whole lot more fish. On to the inspirations and ideas that I am taking away from this beautiful fish store. It's one of our favorites. This first tank struck me because it's all black substrate, black background, and then of course the driftwood's really dark as well, which allows the plants, the green and red plants, and these beautiful endlers to really shine. So don't underestimate the endlers. This was another kind of nice thing that they do for the aquarists that come in, the fish keepers, maybe on the newer side. All these pamphlets. I thought that was a really nice idea. I am going to take a quick peek here at the substrate area, the fake plant area, and the knickknacks, the bric-a-brac. It may make some people mad, but you know what? I always look at it because it's fun. Look at that huge pirate ship. Awesome. And I think those Seiryu stones are fake, but they're absolutely beautifully laid out. Love them. And I always just kind of poke around. You never know what you're going to find. You'll see in a little bit they had the coolest little tchotchke that they were out of. I was so mad. But look at what caught my eye. These little teeny tiny sunken ships. I'm sorry. Adorable. Look at how little bitty. Sorry, one of them's coming to the register. And then of course these little plants. I believe that I have gotten suckered getting these before. But I am a sucker for anything miniature, so chances are a couple of these may have come home with me. I did have a very tiny little haul. You won't see it in this one. You'll probably see it when I do a very little scape. Maybe I'll save it for like a Saturday or something, or a short, something like that. But on to the little tanks. My takeaway from this little tank is very simple rock that's just poking up out of the water, which I think is always a fun look. And look at the plant. It's literally just on the top. I am doing some aquatic plant and non-aquatic plant experiments, so this one really struck a chord with me. But I believe it's some sort of a Dracaena. The other thing that I really liked about this tank is the light. It's a clip-on lifeguard. Does anybody else still like the retro vibe of these colors and a sunken ship? Am I the only one? I don't know. I just think it looks really cool. This little tank with a beautiful betta in here. The takeaway that I have from this tank is why not try only red plants? I thought that would be really, really fun. I don't know. Black background, even just a totally black substrate and just red plants. I'm kind of curious to try it myself. Now this is the little ornament tchotchke that I was like, what? I asked them, they were out. They said anything steampunk always sells out, but isn't he the coolest? I'm sorry, I would totally put that in any of my tanks. And if you notice this substrate, this is the one that I'm always talking about. I really do like this, even on a smaller scale, like these smaller 10 gallons or so. I think it looks really quite cool. And then this one is tiger lotus, some sort of a plant like that. Have it as the main focus. That's really all there is. There's maybe some bacopa in the back, but just to have kind of like a black water tank with just that single species of plant, I really like it, and I like it with a light colored substrate as well. And as we're going along, let me know which one's your favorite. Do you have any ideas, that you're getting from some of these? And this one, how striking is this? Purple background, purple gravel. I mean, you have to do it at least once. And with Christmas coming, guaranteed somebody's child is going to want something like this. This one speaks for itself. It has kind of like, I wouldn't say the cardinal sin, but this is the reason that I don't like the green cubitai with a lot of green plants. But it's like they're embracing it. They're like, yeah, they're all the same color. And there you go with an at. Totally cool. Beautiful long fin albino bristlenose. Absolutely have to have them on black substrate, but so ethereal and beautiful. I'm only going to stop and look at one type of fish that caught my eye as soon as I walked through the door, and boy did I feel dumb. I was like, what are these? I had no idea. And of course Mr. Primetime's like, duh. And he told me, do you know what these are? Let me know. They're lampi killifish. Even good for a little 5-gallon. They're super, super tiny, but adorable. I just love them. And this is an idea that I did many years ago. I don't know if it was on Primetime's channel or my channel, but I did a little mossy wreath. Theirs is done way better. And look at that with the little chili rasboras and the red shrimp. I thought it's just so Christmassy and super adorable. I may have fallen for some of these little rocks too. I think it can be really fun and catch a lot of light. We'll see. And then giant hairgrass. I'm absolutely kind of obsessing over it. I have it in a couple of tanks. It's not doing the best because I don't run high light. However, I'm fascinated by its like height and it's beauty. So I may have to start incorporating some highlight. That's my little tiny haul. No sneak peeks. And yes, they're selling the light. So yes, I did get it. I will do like an unboxing and kind of like a review, hopefully coming up. And I love a wall of backgrounds. Look at all the different shades of blue and gray. Love it. There he is. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour. Remember, there's more coming up on Mr. Primetime's channel, Primetime Aquatics, on I believe this weekend. Here's a little super sneak peek. Don't tell him I showed you. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week.